you guys think about these new rules? I know you know about the leg lock rules, Drew. Do you know? Have you followed this one? Do you know like the changes that they just made?
Actually, it happened a few months ago, right? They were now going to start allowing leg locks.
Yeah. So for brown and black adult divisions, they're allowing like reaping and heel hooks. You just can't Imanari roll, which I thought was like weird because they say that it's a guard pull initiated, but you don't touch first.
Yeah.
So whatever, but but brown black heel hooks and all the twisting foot locks are allowed, but not masters.
So I mean, if you see, he's got his shirt on over here from DD214, a friend of the show. It says "real wrist locks and heel hooks" is what his shirt says. I don't know if you could see that before, but I know you can't see him right now. But so Drew, you specifically, I know there came a point. I think you said when you met DeMello, right?
Yeah, I fought him in a tournament.
You fought him in a tournament, and then you started kind of on the leg. Were you doing leg locks? Like, was it something that was taught to you before that?
Nah.
And that was at like brown belt, right?
Yeah, I got up to brown belt just doing mainly gi.
Yeah.
And at Substars, I was facing Tony, and Tony's a big leg locker, and somehow like I pulled off the victory on him. Like I beat him in overtime, just a takedown. But we connected so much because that match was nuts.
Yeah.
And so I started training with him, and I started taking privates with him, and I just wanted to learn legs. And then I was like, fuck the gi. I want to learn how to leg lock.
And that's all at brown belt, right?
Yeah.
So this is my question. I know I wanted to pick his brain on that, but you as well, Juan. What are your guys' thoughts on? Let me say it this way. My gym is just starting to recognize, and it's not a bad thing. Like they usually don't start teaching leg stuff till about purple. Like mid purple, then you're going to start. But now they're recognizing that all the organizations are changing. So now we've got white belts and blue belts. He's teaching leg locks, and it's more the basic stuff. But we usually kept it away from the whites and the blue. What are your thoughts on that, Juan?
Man, I think they're working big time now. I think it's a whole new game, jiu-jitsu. I think people are getting so good at it, and now they're only starting to work leg locks, and that's so hard to defend, man. And honestly, freaks me out sometimes too. I get in some of these positions. It's really tough, but hey, man, it's a new game. It's a new breed of like jiu-jitsu. I feel like back in the day, Brazilians used to get upset if you go for their legs.
Yeah. Back in the day, now the old school guys don't like it now either.
Yeah, you go for my legs, we're fighting. I'm gonna punch you. But now it's like everyone's going for legs.
Yeah. What about you? I mean, now that you've experienced that, now that you're on that journey at your level now, or you're teaching. I saw some pictures. I saw some videos. You're teaching even white belts.
Bro, at my school, we heel hook white belts because my white belts know heel hooks. That's what it is. Because I show it to them, but I tell them like don't depend on it. It's supplemental. So make it a supplement to your passing game. Right? You show them you could pass, but then let's say you don't get the sub, and then like fake the pass and fall back. But don't just fall back every time you see a leg.
Yeah.